Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm Fantasia from the Aria Emporium, and this is Sewing with Tay. Today I'm going to be doing a real quick video of my Juki DDL-8700. This is my main machine, so I'm just going to show you how do I wind my bobbin and how I thread my machine. So let's jump right into this. It's going to be super quick. Alright, so on the side of our Juki machine, the bobbin winder is attached to the machine. So there is a little hole with a tension wheel there, and I'm going to give you a close-up because it's hard to do this without my arms and stuff being in the way. So there's the hole and there's the tension wheel. You want to put your thread through there, and then you want to make sure that it's going towards the back and between the two discs there. And I'm sorry y'all, I was holding my camera so it will move around a little bit because the way my studio is set up, it's hard to get a good angle of this. So you'll see there's a 2 disc, and we're going to pull the thread between those 2 discs and then pull it over to the actual like bobbin holder, which is towards the front of the machine. So here's an overview of me trying to do this without my arms being in the way. So that's why I gave you the close-up. So once you get it in between the discs, you're going to pull it towards you, and then you're going to take your bobbin. Your thread goes in the middle of the bobbin, so in between the edges, inside towards the outside. Then you pull your thread out towards you, just like that, and then you're going to slide your bobbin onto the little post that's sticking out the machine, and you're going to press the lever for it to engage it. You're going to hold that piece of string. You don't want to drop it because then it'll get caught up and wound up in your bobbin and make a mess. Turn your machine on and you will hit the foot pedal, and it will start spinning, and it will wind your bobbin, and once it's full it will stop. So now we're going to move on to threading your machine. There is a thread guide on the top of the machine. I'll give you another close-up of this because it is hard to see and my camera would not zoom anymore. But on top of the machine, there's like a little hole there and another little tension wheel, like directional thread guide. You want to make sure your thread goes in between there, if my camera will focus, like that. And then you're going to pull your thread down. There is another thread guide here on the front that has 2 holes. You want to thread it, I think it's right to left. So you're going to go in, and then you're going to pull it back, and then go back right to left again. And this is hard to do with one hand while I'm holding the camera, so sorry if it's a little shaky. You want to make sure that thread is popped over like an S across the front of it, not caught in the back, just like that. And you're going to pull down. There's another thread guide there, right there, and then there's the main tension disc for the machine. You want to make sure that your thread is in between those 2 discs. Again, I'm going to give you a close-up because it's hard to see this from a distance. So here it is, your thread guide at the top, your tension wheel with your 2 discs. You're going to pull your thread in between those discs. I'll put my finger here so you can see where it opens. You're going to pull it down and around, and then there's a little wire right there. You want to pull and make sure that it's catching that wire, so to pull it down. I'll give it a little tug here so that you can see it, just like that. Here's another thread guide. Your thread goes under and then back up if it don't get caught on the screw like it did for me. So you're gonna pull it up, and then this is like the pickup lever. It has 1 hole. You just have to thread it right to left. Just go straight through there. Make sure your thread isn't twisted around this bar here in the front. There is another thread guide here. Just going to push your thread to the back, click it around, and then your last thread guide is here. Sorry, it's a little shaky. Right above your needle bar, and it's just to pull the thread out the way while you're sewing. So we're going to hook this in here. I struggle sometimes with getting this on there because of my nails, but pop it in there just like that. And then we are going to thread our needle left to right. So now we're going to thread our needle left to right, and then we will work on what I like to call going fishing. This is a little hard to film, so I'm hoping that you can follow along. So we did our bobbin, and for these Juki machines you have a bobbin case. So for some Singer and Brother machines you don't have them. This is what a bobbin case looks like. This right here in the front is the bobbin case handle. If you pull your handle out while your bobbin is in, it won't fall out. So there you go. You're going to put your bobbin in. You just pop it right in there. There's a slit you're going to pull the thread through the slit and through this little hook right here. So pull it counterclockwise and then slide it around the hook. This down here is where the bobbin case goes. My machine is dusty, y'all, don't judge. You're gonna hold your handle, pop it in there, making sure that it's secure in there. Close your throat plate, and then you're gonna turn your hand wheel so that your needle goes up and then down, and it will pull that bottom thread out, aka going fishing. I'm gonna give you a little close-up so you can see what it looks like. You should have 2 threads above the throat plate. So here's the close-up. Needle goes down and up and it pulls that bottom thread out. So now you have 2 threads and your machine is ready and you're ready to sew. Thank y'all so much for watching. That was super easy. Let me know if you have any questions. Make sure you like and subscribe so you know when I'm making new videos. But until next time, bye.